Alright guys, not gonna lie, look at the time right now. 12:20 a.m. Just recorded another hour, the last hour of Final Fantasy 16. So much appreciated guys. Thank you guys so much for all the level supports. Right now my son is, both my kids are currently sleeping and their old man is playing video games, you know. But who knows? Who knows what I'll be doing next 5 or 10 years. Probably still playing video games. My kids will be older at that time. Maybe that time when comes, they'll be playing video games as well, you know. But it's up to them whether they want to do it or not. So, but I love you all. Thank you guys so much. But to continue where we left off, no edits on this one as well. And yeah, lead straight to the mission. Here we go, guys. Now, I talked about having this maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Not quite sure yet. As soon as I'm done with like maybe an hour and a half, the time frame will be like 1:30 or so. Or 2 a.m. I don't know. But here we go. Hopefully my commentary is not too loud because I turned up the decimals, like right now it's at 48. Before it's like a 45. I don't know.
They're all Akashic.
Never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
I'm gonna do this one. I always lead this one first.
All yours, Torgal.
Let's see here. I got just barely an inch. Nice, okay. A little soundtrack. Like I said, man, I listen to the soundtrack to this a lot. Especially when I'm driving. Let's head up here. Nope, it's not good.
Earthquake.
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Ooh, man. Got both my... I don't know what you call those bars. I think they explain it, but I forgot about it. What is that?
No mistakes.
Oh, wow. Yo! Alright, buddy. Okay, I want to play rough. What just happened? Nice. Still got hit there. Little potion there. There you go. There you go. Point in, guys. And with this one too. You guys pretty tanky, so. There you go. I think the... I just dodged that? I did not, really. I thought I did. There's that one, obviously, right? Almost got him, though. Just barely a little bit. There you go. I like how I just finished him off.
We'll enter the caves from there.
Yeah, man, that little standard boss fight was pretty tanky too. Got some potions there. Yeah, I had to use one potion against that boss fight. Oh, hold up. Did I have that equipped? I forgot about it. Hold up. It's a, yeah, gears and icons. Okay. It's not this one. Oh, it's this one right here, right? Yeah, okay. Reduces flame Yeah, a rebirth cooldown times by 12 seconds. Okay, that's what I was talking about. I can't remember if I equipped it or not.
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle. Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his ball.
Believe me.
Oh wow. That just got poisoned? What's going on? Okay.
Don't breathe it in.
Going in, guys. Oh god.
All yours, Torgal.
I have a bar, so there we go. Oh god. I just healed myself accidentally. Oh god. Is that you? I don't know if it is or not. Okay, yeah, I healed myself accidentally. There you go. Yo, get in there. A lot of big damage here.
All yours, Torgal.
Probably should finish this boss fight soon enough. Ah. Oh wow, hi. I love the soundtrack a lot. Heads up. Just gonna do something here. Oh. Yo, I missed both of them.
I still can't believe they can jump.
There you go.
Don't these things have roots?
Ooh. I gotta be careful with that. And I just healed myself again. Oh, yeah, there you go. Almost down, though. Almost down. Ooh, I could finish him off here. Yo, look at that. Healthy. Not healthy, but tanky health bar. Ah. There you go. Do this one, do we go? Oh my. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'll probably just keep doing this. Or Ravage, I guess. Oh, not yet. Almost down. Yep. Should do it. That was good. Despite me accidentally healing myself. I was into it, guys. I was in the zone.
Press on.
Yes. It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat. Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Oh lord.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Of course I missed it. Yeah. That's always been my favorites. That's read bad what it says. Raising flames. Okay. I have to memorize that. Alright boy, let's do it. There you go. Wait, what's up here? Ooh, maybe something hidden? Hold up. Because I know we're supposed to go straight on, right? I don't know. Okay, get a little closer. There you go. Oh, scorpions here. Let me see this. Not get rid of these guys so easily. Nice. Is that all of them? Okay. No. Turgo, deal with the last scorpion. That's my boy. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so much. Such an amazing experience. Especially with like my second Final Fantasy here on my channel. Oh my goodness, okay. That's fine. Oh, hold up. Let me get a little closer. There you go. That did so much. Going in, guys, going in. Ooh, this one here. Oh, come back here. Yeah, the lightning, so much damage. There you go. Oh wow, intercepted it, really. Well, I can't use that yet though. Pretty much he interrupted it. Ooh man, look at that damage. Almost there, almost there. Got him. Let's go. Dragon Talon. Okay. Wait a minute. We're going. There's two ways. That's the part I don't like. They're like, which way is the right way? Pretty sure we don't have no map, right? Obviously. Oh, hold on, we do. But it shows only the world map. Okay. Which is fine.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
You sure?
Not do that again.
No. Let's not.
That's actually pretty cool how she does that.
They don't look
Nope.
too tough.
That's some enemies here, guys. Let me clear them out.
But in numbers like these,
All yours, Chocobos. Nice try.
Oh my goodness.
We needed that.
I just realized my potion is... Wait, what? Can I stop it? Oh, okay, I did, but both of my rage bars, I would say, are completely gone.
we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Oh, it's up here. Okay. That's good. So I had to cut... You guys saw like a cut edit like during the fights.
Drake's
Heard my
breath.
son crying, so...
We're nearly at the oratory.
Just best to keep going. There we go. What in the world is that?
I have absolutely no
Alright, buddy.
idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
There we go. Wow. There we go. It's like he's shielding me so far, I don't know. There you go. There we go, let's see this one. Wow, look at that. Pretty tanky too. Ooh, man. Look at that. 1,500,000? Got my health. That's why I gotta be careful the most here, guys. Always want to keep an eye on health. Nice strike. And I parried that on time. Not parry, but blocked it. There we go. Ooh, almost had him. Let's go, man. That definitely took a lot. What's over here? 25, man. You know that piece was what, 24? Which is fine. I'm lost here for a second. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, Lord.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception. All yours,
Oh, wow. Okay, then.
This one.
They don't look like it didn't do anything. This monster does look like a from Pokemon or something, I don't know. Ooh, I should save this one, right? And I missed it. No, no, no. Right, shouldn't I use that one? Okay, I need to stop doing that. Alright, buddy. You asked for it. Ooh, look at that damage. Almost staggered though. I wonder if fire doesn't really affect them on obviously, right? There you go. Going in. Oh man. Rising Claimant does so much damage.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Oh, that's not good. Got a stagger, love it. God, we're doing everything we can just to piece down. Here we go. Okay, buddy. Alright, potion, I'll take that. Oh, what is he doing now? Oh god. Really? Ooh. Almost gone. Flame lizard about to go down. Here we go. Yo, imagine the upgrade, man. Yeah, you missed me there, buddy. And I got you. Ooh, 26? Maybe? Yeah, we did it. 26. What we got from that? Covered in countless scars. We got sharp fangs, okay.
You hurt.
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Where do I go from there? Back where we came from, or? Oh, there we go. Some icon has to like pop up or something. So, are we going back, or I'm going in circles? I'm making myself dizzy. So we can't go through there, or can we? No. Okay, no. Never mind. Oh, I think. Oh no, hold up. Yeah, we can't go through there. Weird. Let me double check here. Hold up. I'm pretty confused here. Do we just continue the top? Or no, we can't. Weird. I feel like you can't climb that. I think that's the only path. So let's see here. Okay, I'm going to cross here. I jumped too early. You guys saw that? Has to be way all of this rocks right here. Ooh, I see it. And I jump early again. Alright, nice. Alright. Yeah, at first I'm like, wait a minute, where am I supposed to go?
Lady Marley. It's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me. I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comrec.
All right.
Alright, I don't know if you guys noticed that I had to leave my room during that whole cutscene. Make sure my stun's okay. It's not too warm, so...
Here's our welcoming
Alright, here we go.
party.
I've had enough of
I was
their
like double checking, so
hospitality.
I don't know if you guys hear movement. You might want to go back and rewind. Like, wait, did he just move? There you go. That's so much. I cannot wait for the upgrade, man, for this. He's approaching. Here we go. Nice. Oh wow. Got hit there. This guy's still on his full bar. Yeah, I gotta admit, man, like this game. I mean, I looked it up. It says like a 33-hour game. People beat it like in 50 hours, 60 hours. Obviously, they took their time with it. Side quests and all that, which I might do wrap this after when I beat it, obviously. Now, this is definitely one of those games I'm gonna keep installed. My PS5. Oh wow, look at those stairs. A potion there. How much we have? We got 4 of them here. Only 1 high potion. Alright.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Wow, I still get hit. Okay then. There we go. All in with this guy. Iron blood. Damage? Something? Wow, we're using. That's funny. I'm like right in his face too. Heads up, buddy. Yeah, I was right in his face too. God, man, with all this action, man, going on, Jesus. I'm surprised how well just neat this game is. There you go. There you go. That did so much. That could finish him off. Depends on the stagger. Oh yeah, it's already backed up. Ooh, almost there. There you go. Yeah, come over here. Alright, took care of that. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how many jails I have in total, or money, I would say. Does this show? 27,000. Wow. May not seem like a lot, but let's go through here, I guess, or no? Okay. Okay. I'm like, nothing is triggering. How about this one here? There you go. Yeah, nothing was triggering, so I suppose this is the way, the right path. Nice. Like, oh, they're just kind of being dramatic. And do this. Yo, that's double the hits. Nice. Ooh, we got chests here. What we got? Yo, if this all is completed, if I do the rest of the series like an hour plus, that will be the first time ever. Like, ever, that ever happened on my channel.
Clive.
Which I'm planning on beating this game regardless, so, I mean, all recording.
I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
Ooh, look at all these guys. They're chilling.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I see this. There you go. Stagger. That's so funny. There you go. Using everything that I got. Oh, more enemies here. Hold on, I'm gonna take this guy out first. I think Jim and Turtle will handle the others. Hold up. Don't want to use that yet. Wow. Alright, buddy. Nice.
That's better.
There you go. I'm like hitting on the top hit. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one too. Almost down. That's crazy how far it is. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Ironwood Fanatic? Or is that how you say it? Pretty tanky. Still with the Inferno. Who knows, we might encounter a boss fight.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right! Can't I do it? Please, just once.
this quick. Get him.
Oh god. Liquid flame, alright. Nice. I gotta be careful with this guy. Ooh, please tell me I didn't waste it. Okay. Still got my... There you go. Rising flame. Still have it. There's out. Oh my. She can't do anything, right? Or I don't know. There we go. Going in with them. Oh, this is like really cool boss fight. Where the Ifrit's not even... It's not responding. That's not like him.
Damn it. All right. I won't take long.
Heads up, buddy. Oh man, it's both of them. I should not have done that, so I gotta be careful. Alright, buddy. Oh wow. There's some dragon. Okay, so I gotta be careful not to use that too much. There we go. Going in, guys. Way, okay, nice. God, look at that. That's going down. Quick. That's where I gotta be careful the most because this guy is really nailing me. Alright. Ooh, I don't know, guys. Oh god. Gotta be careful. What in the world? What in the world is this? No, no, no. What am I doing? I had to stop using this ability. Here we go. It's not doing any effects. Oh my god. Last potion here, guys. I am so dead. Oh my god, that was a waste. Oh god. God. I'm dead. So dead. Which is fine. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright. Oh, it's half. Hold up. Oh man, I don't know why that keeps happening. Well, we got all that, but I feel like it's our first time dying, right? I don't know. Oh, let's see this one here. We've got all the abilities too. Get in there. Ooh, let's get a little bit closer. So much damage. Ah. Oh, that was a waste. Rising flames would have been the trick. Ooh, hold up. There you go. Ooh, this is my opening right here, guys. That's a lot of damage. Ooh, let's go. Almost there. Yeah, I don't know, like, I know that with the lightning it responded when they first circle. Oh, not yet. Ooh, there you go. See what happens there? There you go. Oh, almost got him. Really? Oh, I think it's immune right now. There you go. With that loss, but you know what? I'll take it as it is. Oh, 600 for that, really? Liquid Flame, what does this one here do? Flame Trap Mid. Oh, wow, okay.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here, use this.
Sid. We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
I kept my promise, now you keep yours.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the Blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals. And yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian Trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. The looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
After the storm. A little nice little cutscene. Also dialogue there. Visit infirmary. Reading table. Hold on, I want to see this real quick. Oh, it's just the Gav. Guy that was lost an eye during that battle. Got Wade, okay. Alright. Let me check something real quick before I let you guys go. Wait, do we have her icon? I don't think we do yet, huh? Because she has the power of ice. I got 2 down. Oh, do I have enough? Oh, I do, guys. Oh, do you think it's worth it, though? I've been talking about it. Let's do it. Upgrade. You know it's... Yo, wait, what? There's a master, too? That is really crazy. I don't know, there was a 3rd upgrade. God, I wonder what comes after master. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave the video like the way it is right now. So much appreciated, guys. I know that was like long dialogue that we just witnessed at this point. So, but much appreciated, guys. We'll continue where we left off on the next parts. Love you all, and take care.